Welcome to Pharma TechOps in San Diego. Standing next to me is David Knowles from GenesisSolutions. Thank you for joining the conference and agreeing to this interview.
Sure.
Maybe you would like to introduce yourself and tell a bit more about your role and experiences.
Sure. My name is David Knowles. I am a reliability engineer over at GenesisSolutions. I've managed various maintenance teams and crews and reliability services, but right now I'm mostly focusing on helping out our client partners on solutions for maintenance and reliability problems that they currently are having.
So what kind of solutions or what kind of assistance do you offer?
You know, it's a wide variety. It's mostly based on what current pain points they have now. But probably one of the most common things we're being asked to do is, can you guys give us an assessment of where we are as it relates to best practices? Give us a gap analysis as a result, and then help us develop a plan to close those gaps that incorporates, you know, the digital transformation that's going on in society now. How do we take advantage of those kind of technologies, keep our people trained, utilize the data, et cetera?
So when you enter such a company, do you see similar problems in these companies? And maybe as we are also at Pharma TechOps, also in pharmaceutical industry?
You know, that's a great question, because we actually work outside of pharmaceutical industry as well, but we have a really high footprint in pharmaceuticals. But the problems are similar across industries. So what most people are trying to do is they're trying to incorporate some sort of maintenance improvement program, reliability improvement. They want to make sure that their people are trained, but they can follow along in a kind of a stair-step approach to be able to make sure that they not only hit their goals, but they can sustain them and then keep moving to the next level for improvement.
Okay, and we see a lot of changes going on. There's a lot of talk about Industry 4.0.
Right.
How can you help a company in that direction to move things forward?
Also a good question. We're a technical company, and we have a focus on that. We have a digital program going on right now for all the transformations, and it's really about how to manage the data. You've got to see what kind of data you have, what you want collected. Is it good, right? Is it reusable? And then can you consolidate the sources of those inputs into something usable? So we do that, but like I say, we always take a look at where they're currently at, so they don't take on something that they're really not quite ready for. So if they're not ready, then we say, here's some things you probably should put in place first, and then move on with that program.
Being ready is also important maybe for the engineers and the workforce. I mean, is that a big topic for you, or are you more on a management level thinking about strategies?
Well, a combination of both for me. I've been doing this for about 20 years. So again, we have to find out how they want to leverage the technologies, right? If you're going to censor everything out and you're going to try to mitigate any possible failure, you've got to have a plan in place. So we kind of encourage people to write out their digital plan, what they want to do. If they're not sure how to do it, we'll help them do that. Or improve kind of their foundation now, so it's easy to launch from there in the future. Yeah.
And I have one more specific question maybe about asset criticality management.
My favorite.
Is it useful?
In our opinion, it's not only useful, it is critical to the way that they operate and execute their maintenance strategy. Obviously, most people take whatever the original equipment manufacturer recommends. They put that in at start, but they're not monitoring if they need to do it that often. They're not considering how to improve it by using technology, predictive maintenance techniques. Are they doing it too frequently, not frequently enough? And they're not evaluating it after that. So we kind of encourage them and show them how to track that. But as far as asset criticality ranking goes, not all equipment is the same importance. So you have to have some sort of matrix that you can use to kind of check the boxes. It's not just, is it a GMP piece of equipment or not? It's really like, if this equipment or system goes down, how does that affect my operations, my safety, the environment? Are there built-in redundancies to that piece of equipment where it's really not as critical as we originally thought? Because if it goes offline, I just bring the other line online, so to say. So, yeah.
So this is probably a topic also to talk about in the interactive sessions. Have you looked at the program? What do you think about the multi-touch point focus?
I think it's great. I think one of the best things about it is it gives other peers an opportunity to interact with people that are dealing with similar challenges or maybe have already solved it, and they can kind of share the ideas. It's a great networking opportunity, and talking to guys like us that go with so many different companies and help them do challenges, we could say, you know what, we've seen this happen before, here's a simple and cost-effective solution for that. So yeah, it's a great opportunity, great bunch of people. We're pretty happy to be here.
Thank you very much also for being here and supporting also the conference.
Sure.
And well, I wish you a very great time at the conference.
And you.
Thank you.